Hey guys, what's up? This is me, Sean from TechToTheWebs.com, YouTube.com/SMP, and today I have the unboxing for you guys today of the Nike Hyperdunk 2014. So I just ordered them off of I believe Foot Locker. Most of the time I get my shoes from Finish Line, especially basketball shoes, especially Hyperdunks. The last two I've gotten from Finish Line. So I switched it up because I felt like Foot Locker was Foot Locker was offering the best deal, and they're the best ones. So anyways, as you guys see, the box is pretty beat up. I ordered these online. They came in today. It took about I ordered them over the weekend, Saturday night, and it is Thursday night. So it took 4 or 5 days. 5 days to come in. So yeah. So anyways, let's get to it. So as you guys can see here on the side of the box, it's pretty beat up, like I was alluding to. A lot of the times when I order shoes online, they usually get beat up in I guess the shipping process, more so than the boxes do when they come via when I just pick them up at the store. I'm assuming because they throw around packages when they're being mailed, as opposed to when they're in store. You know, they're all perfectly packaged and, you know, fit on a bus or on a truck that specifies with shoes, you know, being shipped to a store, you know, special Foot Locker or special Finish Line truck. So anyways, I just figured to point that out, that usually when I order shoes online, the boxes come in pretty bad condition. Anyways, as you guys can see here on the side, it's Nike Hyperdunk 2014, size 12, and a retail 140. It's pretty much been the same. I don't know if you guys see that. It's not focusing very well. But you guys can trust me, it says suggested retail 140. Typically they're here, let me try to focus that in. Typically they're 140. So there we go. So that's nothing too surprising. Piece of the box fell off. These are probably the worst condition boxes I've ever had. Nike box. Anyways, we'll open it up, and I have a little bit of paperwork here on the side. It looks like it's my receipt. Yep. It's a little online receipt, I guess. Oh, it also has a return label if I were to ship them back. But I hopefully don't plan on doing that. Also on the side, it should tell me my color, and it's University Red, University Gold, and Team Red, I believe. So yeah. So I'm gonna take the shoes out, and the other foot. Crappy box out of here, and we'll get to the shoes. So as you guys can see here, the shoes, they look very nice. There's nothing too special about them. The lighting condition is pretty poor. I apologize for that, but you guys can see here they're a nice red color. This is sort of a goldish yellow. It's more of a dark yellow. It's supposed to be gold color on the side, and then you have this light yellow outsole. I would say that this, looking on the video, it's a little bit brighter in person, but it's just the video isn't that great of quality. Excuse me, the lighting condition. Then this is all red. It's sort of two different colors of red. It's a bright red. All of this is bright red, and then you have this sort of like burgundy color on the inside right here, and the padding around your ankles, and also the heel cup, or excuse me, heel counter. One thing that's new on these Hyperdunks, as I'll go around them, is the back. They sort of have this 3-dot pattern. Actually, let me pull out a pair so I can show you. It's very similar to the back of of Elite socks, if you guys can see here. How you have your little 3-dot patterns. So I guess if you were to wear them with Elite socks, you know, they look, you know, kind of similar. So I'm assuming that that was by design. The back is, I would say, a little bit less bulky than the 2013s, but a little bit more than the, actually, it looks a little bit less than the 2013s and the 2012s. The back of the shoe, this little foam area here. On the right side, again, they're sticking with Lunarlon, as you guys can see here, for the midsole, and the cushioning. I believe it's targeted, just because it's not a slip out, you know, sole that you can take out, but it's targeted, so, you know, not the best, not like a Kobe 8 or a Kobe 9 for that matter, but it is Lunarlon, and I really like the foam. I feel like it does a really nice job. I haven't actually worn Zoom shoes in a while. Even my casual shoes, I wear Lunar Glides. I have 2 pairs of Lunar Glides. Those are both Lunarlon foams, so Lunarlon definitely seems to be the way to go. As you guys can see here, also on the side is a lot of mesh, a lot of that fused material. Very breathable, very light. I really haven't had a breathability problem with any of my hyperdunks, so that's a good thing to note. One thing, and I guess I'll just get to it now, that I really have noticed that I've had a problem with is these eyelets. And actually, I might as well just point this out to you right now. I do tie my shoes very tight, but I mean, this is still no excuse. And here are my 2013s. So as you guys can see here, they're completely shredded. I didn't do anything to them, but just wear them. And as you guys can see here, they have great grip. I only wear them indoors. It's just the fact that I tie my laces very tight, and they just wore down over time. And I've only had these shoes for less than a year, so that's very unacceptable. And hopefully this won't happen on these pairs, but you know, I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Also, laces they appear to tear. But again, like I said, I tie my shoes really tight, but they also appear to tear. So hopefully these won't. But I'm assuming that there's a very good chance that they will. So just keeping that in note. And like I said, that's Flywire. It's just a structural component to sort of conform to your foot. You know, you tie your laces tight, and it's supposed to grip the Flywire, and the Flywire is supposed to wrap around the shoe and your foot and keep it locked down. You know, it's good, and I think it does its job decently well. But like I said, they're not durable at all. And if you're one of those people that likes to tie their shoes tight like me, you will regret. I personally would just say you might want to look elsewhere. They might have improved the technology for this year's shoe, and I'll try to leave you guys with an update, but definitely last year's shoe was awful, and it happened on both shoes, both sides. And I've had those shoes for less than a year, and yeah. So anyways, right side is very similar to the left side. You can see your Flywire underneath this fuse upper, you know. The tongue says Hyperdunk 2014. It's a little bit different from last year's. It's thinner, not as thin as the 2012s, but also thinner than the 2013s, and it kind of cuffs your foot, you know, the top of your foot a little bit better. So that's nice. Like I said, it says Nike Hyperdunk, or excuse me, Hyperdunk. The Hyper is in a little bit of a different font than the Dunk part. The insole, nothing special there. You have a Nike check, or excuse me, a Nike swoosh. Take out this packing cardboard 1 minute.